Assalamu alaikum 6th class. I am your SST teacher, and students, today we are going to start unit number 2, chapter number 3, writing. Before starting our today's lesson, let us have a look at the objectives of today's class. In today's class we are going to discuss what is writing, what are the uses of writings, Indus Valley civilization script, earliest writing system, and then Egyptian system of writing. Students, kindly open your books from page number 16 and follow the lesson. Writing is a way of depicting and expressing a language. If you think for a while, you will come to know, or you will come to a conclusion that we write whenever we want to express something. For example, you are feeling sick and you want to have an off from the school. You will write an application to the principal. Or you want to ask a question from your friend. You will open your mobile phone and you will type a text message and you will send it to them. We use writing to express or to convey our ideas to the other person. We also use writing to record things. For example, you write all the question answers of all the chapters into your notebook so you can learn them in your exams. We write materials to record them or to share our ideas with other people, because without writing it is very difficult to remember them by heart. In earlier system, like in today, we use letters to write ABC. We have the letters. Similarly, in Urdu we have haruf-e-tahajji. In earlier systems, in earlier civilizations, there were no letters. People used symbols. Symbols mean designs or the different pattern, and pictures to write or to communicate their ideas. Similarly, in current times we have paper on which we write down the material, but in earlier times there were no paper. People used to write the ideas onto the stones, on the leather, animal's skin, or on the large sized leaf. Uses of writings. There are multiple uses of writing. For example, we can write to communicate with someone who is away from us. Just as I gave you the example of your friend who is not physically present with you and you want to ask a question, you will write a text message and send it to him. To keep the record. You keep the records of all the chapter and the question answers in them into your notebook. To convey instructions. If you open your computer or your mobile phone, sometimes it will tell you that the battery is low and put it onto the charge, or it will tell you to restart your computer or anything of that sort. So, writing is also used to convey the instructions. Creative purposes like songs and poetry. This is the name of the person, Sumerian, who invented the paper. The very first paper was invented by this person. Kindly learn his name by heart. The word paper comes from the ancient Egyptian writing material called papyrus, which was woven from the papyrus plant. Papyrus was produced as early as 3000 before Christ in Egypt and in ancient Greece and Rome. So the earliest paper was made from the papyrus plant. Here is the name of that plant that you are supposed to learn. This was the plant from which the early paper was made. And the person who made the paper was Sumerian. Indus Valley civilization script. Script means the way of writing. If you look at your book at the page number 17, at the top of the page there is a picture. If you see it at the first look, it will look like a stone with some designs on it, but actually these are not the designs. This is the script of Indus Valley civilization. This is the language of Indus Valley civilization. They have written it down and they are trying to express something with the help of these symbols. However, the language of the Indus Valley civilization is still not completely deciphered. Deciphered means it is still not understood or translated. Earlier writing systems include pictures and symbols, just like these days we use letters to write down. Earlier people used pictures and symbols. And with the passage of time, then the letters evolved and people start writing with the letters. Writing system of Mesopotamia and Egypt were highly developed. As opposed to the Indus Valley civilization, the writing system of Mesopotamia, which was Sumerian, and the Egyptian, it was highly developed. And among Indus, ancient civilization, Indus was geographically the most widespread. Please learn this fact that among the ancient civilization, old civilization, geographically mean area wise, Indus civilization was the widespread. It was the largest civilization. It covered the most area. Please turn your pages to page number 18, where the earliest writing systems heading is written. Now we are going to talk about the Sumerian writing script. It was called cuneiform writing system. The cuneiform writing system, the picture is given right under the paragraph. You can look at it. It was made by drawing or writing the symbols and the pictures. And this pattern is called the cuneiform writing system. It started from the simple images. They just simply draw the image of the object. For example, they wanted to talk about the horse. They will draw the image of the horse. This system is completely extinct. Extinct means now it is not being used or written anywhere else. It is finished. And later it was replaced by the modern system of alphabets. Egyptian system. At the bottom of the page, the Egyptian system of writing heading is written. Please have a look at it. The Egyptian system, it combines the two things, logographic symbol and the alphabets. Logographic symbols mean images and alphabets. They used the two things together. Like Sumerian only used the images, but Egyptian used two things. They used images plus alphabets. If we have a look at the Egyptian hieroglyphs, there is a picture of the Egyptian writing on page number 19. Please have a look at that. You will see it is slightly different from the Sumerian style of writing. And it somehow, only somehow, it matches to the modern day Chinese. However, the Egyptian script is also extinct, just like the Sumerian writing system. Now it is also extinct. Now both these writing systems, Sumerians and Egyptian, they belong to the Bronze Age. Bronze Age means the age or the time period when tools, coins and weapons were made from bronze. Just like there was a Stone Age. In Stone Age, people used to make tools and weapons from the stones. Similarly, in Bronze Age, they used to make tools and weapons from the bronze. Just like today, we use multiple metals like steel, iron. In Bronze Age, people used bronze metal as the main source for making their tools and weapons. So this was all about the writing systems today. Today we have learned that the writing slowly evolved and writing is very important. By writing we can not only share our ideas, we can also store the material and record the material, because otherwise it will be very difficult to remember them by heart. Then we came to know that earlier writing system included three civilizations. Indus Valley civilization, the script of it is not deciphered yet, it is not translated because it is very difficult to translate it. Archaeologists are still trying to decipher it. Then there came the Sumerian style of writing. In Sumerian script, they used images to write, and then the system of the Sumerian writing is now extinct. It is not being used in any part of the world now. Egyptian style of writing included two things. It used symbols plus images. However, this system is also extinct now, and now in a modern day it is not being used anywhere in any part of the world. We also learned today that the first paper was made by Scion from the plant papyrus. Please read this, and in case of any difficulty do let me know. This is your written work. You have to answer the following question. List any two uses of writing. Write a short note on cuneiform writing. Cuneiform writing was the writing style of the Sumerians. It is discussed on page number 18. You can look at it to have help. And then I have attached a worksheet that I am going to send you separately. I am going to attach the image of the worksheet. You have to solve that worksheet. Students, here is the worksheet. Okay, dear students, here is the worksheet that you are supposed to do. Look at the worksheet. Who first invented the paper? The answer is there in the video. We have already discussed it. How did writing system develop? We all know it started from drawing symbols and images, and then at the end letters or alphabets evolved. Write a note on the Egyptian system of writing. Egyptian system that includes symbols plus alphabets. Fill in the blanks. The Sumerian cuneiform writing system started from simple dash. Please solve it. Read all the fill in the blanks and solve them. But if you are having any difficulty, you can ask me so I can help you out. Thank you so much, students. Take care.